Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Geminis from the 15th up to and including the 28th of February 2021. If you have Gemini aspects, this reading could be for you. And all across watching for the Gemini, this could also be your reading. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this is not your thing, then check other videos. Could well be that they resonate with you more. And yeah, use discernment. Just take what you feel is for you and leave what isn't. Let's see what the theme is for the Geminis from the 15th up to and including the 28th. What's the theme here? What is the theme? Theme, please. We've got Wheel of Fortune and we've got the High Priestess. So we've got shifting, changes, fate, destiny, secrets of the other woman. Let's see what else we can figure out here with the tarot. Right, let's see what's happening for Geminis, please. What's happening for Geminis? Okay, we've got waiting period here before some kind of decision around feelings, emotions, relationship. We've got a burden about something that ends, and a care or something that someone feels that they owe the other person. Possibly long-term relationship that someone felt very connected to at one point, closing out, and a weight. There's a lot of confusion about what people want. Someone's trying to block the weight. Someone wants things to, someone doesn't want to see something here. We've got a counterpart energy. So we've got the King of Cups now and the Queen of Cups, that it looks like the King's avoidant, the masculine's avoidant of the feminine for some reason. Could be that reconciliation. They're choosing to go back to an old pattern, old person, maybe a karmic relationship. They're choosing to go back. Something is being offered that's making them rethink everything. Whatever it is, it's designed to make them doubt. They're saying it's karmic. It's done this way can't even talk. It's done this way deliberately. They have to heal. They have to heal. They have to make sure that this is done properly, in the right energy. And at the moment, there's some things they have to acknowledge first before this can be moved forward. And that is to actually mourn the loss. It's like, rather than running off, they have to acknowledge the loss. And at the moment, maybe some of them haven't. Maybe they've tried to avoid the loss before. They were trying to block the ending. So now it's like Spirit are trying to push. So if this is the thing, if you, let's say for example, there's a new cycle that's being pushed on the karmics, good, because actually maybe this new cycle will just close once and for all, because a new cycle determines that there's new energy, right? And if there's new energy, it means that there's something that needs to be closed out, which would go with the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a pattern here that still hasn't been designed to well, be understood. So it needs to be closed. It needs to be closed out. So we've got the Ace of Wands and we've got the Page of Pentacles. Someone's investing just enough in the situation again with this karmic relationship to allow a new cycle. So that it's almost like they're humouring it to see what it brings. Because I think what they actually want to do is leave. So if they humour this cycle, I feel like what's happened is the karmics kind of pushed for a kind of another chance, or if the karmic hasn't pushed for it, is insinuating that they want more time. And I think the masculine is going to possibly honour that, almost to prove that this is not what they want or should have. But I think because they know to break out of it is causing more issues, so to honour a new cycle is going to prove that they shouldn't be in the cycle to begin with. That's how someone's viewing it. The other flip side of that is that this is very karmic energy where the battle lines are being drawn, and they know that to fight this, they'd have to fight it from the inside out, basically. And I think they're trying to not go down the battle route, because I feel like possibly that's what they've been in before, and they're fed up. I think they're trying to do it, they're tackling this from a different perspective, possibly. So they don't want to see, they're trying not to consider that their happiness is kind of on hold here. But I think that they're trying to do it to appease this karmic, because the karmics, it's like, I think they feel like they owe it to this karmic. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing that. But, I mean, you know, if they see it, then fair play. I'm not seeing that, but it could be that this is what the karmics asked for. Yeah, they're looking, the karmic's looking for a second chance, but I feel like the masculine's humouring it, but I don't know. I don't quite know if that's going to be what will be offered. I think it's just going to be a token offer. Token offer. Out of fairness rather than anything else. I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, I think they're aware that if they don't do this, that it could bring more issues, and so I think they're trying to do it the other way and work on, you know, a way that is less hassle, basically. Let's have a look what else we can figure out here. Right, what else is going on here, please, for Gemini? What is happening for Gemini? Gemini, please. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language, provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation or reward. This person's trying to, I think they're acknowledging that this person's possibly, you know, doesn't really have anything else to do, and so they're trying to honour that. But let's see what else we can figure out here. Yeah, so I think they're trying to do, there's a kindness that's being extended, is how I want to say it. Let's have a look. Gemini. Devotion and impulsiveness and appreciation. So I think because of the way that this connection had been, that again, it's like they're trying to be, again, it's a defensive measure, is how I want to say it, so that they don't have to go down the war route. That's how I'm feeling it, you know. They're trying to think outside the box a little bit, because possibly other routes that they've taken hasn't quite worked. And I think they're trying to isolate themselves because they feel like they're being manipulated. So it's like, even if they're trying, again, it's like they're not really offering too much, is how I want to say that. Let's see what else we can figure out here. It's just enough to kind of, again, we're in a loop though. We're in a bit of a loop. So let's say Gemini energy, 15th to 28th, please. What else is going on here, Spirit? Growth and forgiveness. So again, it could be that by this point you've exhausted all options, and so there's no other way but to let this masculine go. You know, it's like, let's just exhaust everything, and then this person's going to be like, right, just, it's fine, go, type thing. I mean, honestly, it looks like it could be something to do with that, because it does look like all the options have been exhausted at this point, if I'm honest. But let's have a look. 15th to 28th. Freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. So again, it could be that this person doesn't feel confident enough to create that yet, or they feel like this is the way to create it, and so this is the easiest way to get to that point, and they don't want to. Yeah, we've got grief in the reverse, so it's like they don't want to do it in a way that's causing pain. It's like they're trying to, this is their quick, I think this is their way to freedom, you know. This is what they're thinking of doing to get to that point, really. What are we looking at here? Let's have a look. What else is happening? Concern and journey and community. So again, it's that worry about leaving, the worry about what if this doesn't work, what if this is going to be an issue, what if I, so again, they're trying to go down a different route here, so it's an easier way of leaving is how I'm reading it. Let's see, what else can you tell me here, Spirit, for Gemini's reading? What else is happening for Gemini's reading, please? 15th. Yeah, so there's dice, which is about luck. So maybe this masculine's feeling like they need to build up on their confidence or their luck, or it's got to be a timing element. Let's see what else. 15th to 28th. So we've got the clouds and luck. So it could be that there's like this kind of serendipitous event that happens, maybe, that allows the masculine to see that this is the right idea, or maybe there's a shift around the idea at some point, because we've got the moon and the bridge. So I feel like this is possibly a way of a pathway to get to the other end and the freedom, like a path to freedom type thing, which is the path of least resistance, which could be why the masculine's thinking this is the best route, rather than fight, because I feel like whatever fighting they've done, it wasn't really working. Let's have a look. What else can you tell us, please, for Gemini's reading? We've got not today, karmic relationship, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation call, boundaries, still angry, and again, karmic relationship. So it's like they can't deal with it. Let me just try and do it a different way so that the outcome is not as aggressive or angry or full of problems. Someone's trying to do it in a more diplomatic way. Right, let's have a look. What else can you tell us, please, Gemini? We've got wheel and volcano in the reverse. So I feel like this is again blocking that eruptive type of energy to the point where it's preserving an argument, so they don't have to go down that kind of, possibly there was a lot of disruption before, and the easiest way to do it is just let the cycle close out naturally. Let this person kind of realise that it's not working, rather than fighting to leave. Just let the person realise that it's over, just having little or no emphasis on putting energy in. Let's take a look at the outcome here. What is the outcome for Gemini? What is the outcome for Gemini? 15th. We've got the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. So, wow. We've got a balance. We've got a lot. This is very Gemini energy. We've got a balance, a choice, another choice, and another choice. We've got lots of different cycles here that aren't actually closing out. We've just got someone biding their time, essentially. It just looks like lots of cycle energy that doesn't really go anywhere. I think what is going to be happening here is, again, it's like the burden of closing this out is possibly at the moment, and this timing is not great, and so someone's biding their time is how I'm reading that, and just letting this do what it needs to do, rather than fighting to leave, rather than fighting to stay. They're just letting it go. We've got the moon here and Justice with the Tower, so it's like the other alternative is possibly fighting to leave, which is not an option. So they're just putting in just enough, which is why they're not We've got the Sun reverse and the High Priestess. So it could be that they know to leave. They'd have to sit and say why they want to leave, and maybe they're trying to protect the reason they're leaving, you know, which would be the fact that, you know, they want to be with someone else from where I'm looking at it. So it could well be that's another reason why they're not able to speak too much about their truth, and which is why they're doing it this way. What is the outcome here for Gemini? What is the outcome for Gemini? We've got community and storm warning. So again, there could be some people around them that maybe are trying to bring this back together possibly, or who are taking offence to the fact that you, again, so it could be that they're trying to bide their time to close it again because there's other people that don't want it to end, or, you know, are influencing this, and maybe they're also causing issues, which could be another reason why they're having to, you know, bide their time possibly. Let's see what else. What is the outcome? Dream, a beautiful dream. So again, it's allowing this to all come together in the right way, so that it's starting off, you know, in the right best way possible. Defend to the end the worthwhile. So it could be that they're trying to protect your connection and they know to leave. That could cause issues, which is why they're trying to bide their time possibly. Right, let's see. No, you're not going anywhere. Cards flying everywhere. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Gemini, please. Outcome for Gemini. We've got the Kiss and the Starborn. Something is birthed here and is shifting, but it's not quite ready. So there's a starting point that's emerging here, but it needs to be at the right time. We've got the Lover and Mountain. So there's more obstacles here, but again, it has to be at the right time. There's just something being birthed, but something has to end first. All right. Let's see what else. Gemini, please. What is the outcome for Gemini? What is the outcome? Gemini's outcome, Spirit. Outcome, Gemini. Oh. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Very true. Acceptance is the key, and it's the key to freedom as well. Okay guys, this was your reading for Gemini. Hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. And until next time, take care. Bye.